Everyone said it before, and I'll say it again. There really is no better feeling than finding diamonds. Well, as you can see, I made myself a strip mine in the spare time. With the random crap that dramatic mode has been throwing at me recently, I'm not sure how much I'll actually be able to use it, but I figured it could be nice, except for those times when King Ghidorah is outside my door. Uh, and let it be known, I do not adore that one bit. But finally, I had some downtime and I made it worthwhile. I got some iron, I got some coal, I got some gold. Well, actually, I didn't. I walked past all of that stuff because gold is stupid, and I'll never regret saying that, ever. So yeah, super good mining session, got all sorts of riches, and now I can gear myself up for... Oh, come on! How is this fair? I didn't even do anything this time. I was just mining. This is so dumb. 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 This is so dumb! Maybe I should just not open it. I mean, it's on my turf. I'm the boss, and I say no scary chests are allowed. Okay, fine, you win. God. Invaders? What? What am I supposed to do against that? What? Okay, why would they even come for me? All I've got is iron and some coal and those diamonds I just mined. Well, I guess I'm defending against invaders now because of course I am. But you know what? You know what? This time, I'm not letting a stupid chest dictate my plans. The first time I had to dig a hole, and that took the whole episode. Then there was a kaiju, and we all remember the amount of powering that occurred then. This time, I'm multitasking. I am not letting this distract me. And to do that, I need to do one very specific thing. I need to make a wall for my base. It's going to be big and spacious and encapsulate all of my junk, and it's going to be made out of cobblestone. You know the best way to get cobblestone? It's not shooting stars, it's not cow killing, and it isn't even stealing from the poor. It's strip mining. That's right. Not only will I be defending my base, I'll be getting richer too, and I'm not giving up any of it. However, I'm not stupid, and I know the invaders are probably coming in at least the hundreds. I have no idea when they're gonna show up, but they're definitely on their way now. So I figured I'd set up some sort of preliminary boundary while I go gather the real stuff. It won't stop any of them physically, but if they break enough of them, the lag might get them. So yeah, let's do this. Absolute success. Not only do I now have a serious supply of cobble, I'm also rocking a very nice shiny blue, which should help me ward off against the thousands of invaders certainly coming soon. Now for the other thing I need that I haven't mentioned until now. I realized I needed an accent block because a flat gray wall, while effective, would be extremely dull and not at all what I want in front of my base. But I know for a fact that wood is a great accent to cobble, and while it will make my base technically vulnerable to burning, I'm banking on these invaders being too smitten by my absolute building beauty to burn any of it down. I bet they'll all be standing there, they'll be like, "Oh, we're gonna invade," and they'll be like, "Oh no, we don't have the right firepower." However, let us not forget that the theme of this episode is multitasking, and thus I will not simply be going out just to get wood, I will also be bopping every single cow I see, for multiple purposes that I'll get into, but mostly the fact that I am starving over here. Cow, 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 horse. Horse, 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 horse. Well, I got a lot of cows, but I didn't really get much else. I just mostly got spruce and dark oak, which is good, but I'll be honest, okay, I was looking for cherry. I mean, look at my skin. I like pink, okay? Sue me. So I made my way home, planted the saplings, mined an impressive amount of logs, and then finally, I had everything I needed to complete my project. And enough food to do it, too. Let's do this. Well enough to protect against even a million invaders. Alright, so remember that part I said about being prepared and stuff? I completely lied. I definitely did not have enough resources to make this happen immediately. I had to take a ridiculous amount of breaks to go mine either more cobble or more wood, but mostly cobble. It needed like 8 times the cobblestone I ever wanted to mine. You could tell because I got desperate enough to add stairs to the mine, but didn't bother crafting enough to cover it all. I did this whole thing in phases, and while I know there was a smarter way, it was the absolute most tedious thing I will ever do in my life. I'm just lucky I had Hermitcraft to catch up on, because otherwise I don't know what I would have done. But finally, with a crowning insignia I designed on the fly, I had something I really think could get me through the onslaught ahead. I'm really proud of this thing. I know it's just a wall, one of the easiest things to build in Minecraft. I know it's a very nice repetitive pattern, but that combined with the greenery, combined with the overall vibe, really makes me happy. I wasn't sure on the house when I first made it, but seeing it inside the protective circle makes it a lot more cozy and makes it seem more like it has a place almost. I plan to add a lot more houses like this inside for all the various whatevers, so you can imagine my thrill at seeing the idea actually come to fruition and look like it can actually be a thing. I don't know, it's simple, but I like it. Oh, but there's no time for any of that. I've got billions of invaders coming. I don't know when or where they'll be storming from. I don't even know why. That doesn't matter. If I'm to be prepared, then I must train. I must wait. I have to wait on this wall as long as it takes. It's time to put this thing to the test. Okay, this is getting ridiculous. 3 days I've waited, and nothing. Absolutely nothing. I know I said I'd camp out, but I can't. I've got so much life left to live, and it is not going to be wasted any longer sitting on my beautiful wall. I'm going out and I'm exploring. Wait, wait, is that them? That that's it? Fi 5 villagers. No. No, no, it can't be it. Oh, jeez. Oh, okay. Okay, they are kinda scary. I guess, but, like, I mean, pillager. I mean, wow, this is incredible. I actually have time to do things now, and I don't have to do them all at the same time. I don't have to multitask anymore. I can just do whatever I want. I mean, with this luck, who could possibly be upset?
5 pillagers. 5 pillagers.
What do you want from me? It's chance. I can't control it. That's the entire point of chance.
I want to kill it, not 5 pillagers.
You can sense you're a little upset, but there is a silver lining.
Please, enlighten me.
It was gearing up for an adventure before the wheel was even spun.
Oh lovely, more destruction here.
Perhaps. But it is growing bored of these challenges. It must soon realize that the chest is what causes them. That if it were to say, leave the chest, then maybe the next challenge simply wouldn't arrive and it can just carry on with its life.
Is that not what happens?
Please, have faith in me. Would I not beat chaos itself if I didn't have a much worse fate in store for those that try and ignore me?
Faith isn't the issue. It's whether or not chaos itself can stand against an unknown variable.
Well, alrighty, I got all my supplies. I'm going exploring. I had a great time looking for those trees and slaughtering the local cow population, and I want to see what else is out there. But before I do, I want to introduce you all to the new Girard Beach Lookout. I've got her a lovely property with an amazing view, a fireplace for cold nights, a cozy bed lined with some of Reptiligo's remnants, the others being mounted on my wall, and even some new friends that are there of their own will. Now, a quick farewell to them, and off I go into the water. Oh, and in case you were worried that there were more pillagers, I made sure any stragglers knew what went down with the first group. My neighboring scenery is mesmerizing. I love the area I'm in. It almost makes me wish I was based over here, but honestly, I think this is perfect. I have just about the most boring piece of land in a 100-mile radius, and I can't wait to help it fit in with these beautiful landscapes. Look at this cliff. I bet there's so many bases I could make here. But everyone wants a base where they can feel like a James Bond villain. I want to build somewhere lame and make it cool. I want to make it fit the James Bond villain aesthetic. I want to bring in new life because that's how I learn. I've done my fair share of Bond villain bases and they're fun, but they just feel uninspired to me when you have half of it done for you already. I want to feel like I'm sticking my hands in the dirt and working through making something pretty. Not like it's a freebie. There's a beauty in the building process. I'm not even that good of a builder, but that's been my view on it. I want to get better at expanding the beauty of the landscape in front of me before I start jumping to each and every little building detail that I can add. Wow, look, it's a village. What a quaint little sight. It really is the perfect end of this little place. I couldn't even build here if I wanted to because it seems others already have. Oh my god! Oh my god, cherry blossom! I love pink. Said it already, I'll say it again. I love pink. I love pink. This is the best day of my life, and I'm going to celebrate it now by kidnapping. Not you guys, though. You're safe for now. No, I'm actually going to head back to the Reptilica village, which is in pretty rough shape if you don't remember. And I'm going to steal some of these guys. I figured they'd be happy to be relocated to the new hip and happening place. And maybe they were, but I certainly wasn't. I'll say what everyone else has said before again. Moving villagers sucks. And what's worse than moving villagers? The realization that you have to move another one. I mean, I understand this makes it all balanced, but this is so annoying. There's genuinely nothing that makes this trip at all interesting. Oh my god, oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god, big sheep! Oh my god! Welcome to Gerard's Mystical Adventuring Party, no name underscore dot txt. Back to the villagers. I will say though that while the water part is annoying, the land part is actually not bad. I just kind of used a lectern and tempted them with employment like a fisherman putting bait on a hook. Oh, you almost got it. Oh, you're so close to getting paid. Oh, that stimulus check is right around the corner. No. Ooh, you're gonna have to work on that. Ooh. Alright, villager safe, pink sheep safe, no name Jedediah, by the way, because the other friends may have disappeared into the ether, so I figured I'd name this one. And now the entire wall is in a much better color. Okay, I'll admit it definitely isn't better, but I'll make it fit. With more pink trees. No, that's worse. Gonna have to place them more sparingly. Good thing fire exists. So, remember what I said about making everything fit in? I was serious, I'll do that, but the trial and error portion of this part is sort of currently underway, I'll say. I really hope it isn't a forest fire every time, but sometimes you gotta burn it all down to grow anew. I'll make you this promise, though. This space will be complete. Despite all the things that are happening, I'm clearly doing very well. I'm triumphing, and now that I've learned the art of multitasking, this is gonna go very well for me, I'm thinking. I've got a lot of plans, and I don't want them to be interrupted by this stupid dramatic mode. I am the master of this world, and I think it's time I start crafting it into something I can really call home. Because after all, who's gonna stop me?